Assalamualaikum, it's me Muasefing and have a discussion with me. Nobody are special anymore. You know, nowadays it's not really important to for me to explain who we really are because we all are going to be judged on how much further that we can take our education standard. So we start with when we were at school, when we were still little. For example, okay, it's going to be PMR, and then we got older, we got SPM, and then we got older, we got diploma, and then degree, and then PhD, master, and so on. So we live in a world where it's important for me to tell you what kind of knowledge that I have, what kind of certificate that I have, and it is not just going to be affect the way that they are going to see me, but it all going to affect how much salary that I should have, and that was the saddest part. So whenever people have capabilities and other things that they can do, certain things, it's certain abilities, certain skills. They are going to be eventually they are going to be strictly prohibited, as if like they are going to be simply disqualified for not having to prove out their certificates. You don't have a diploma. Do you really know how to do this? But then again, the funny thing is about having a qualification of such thing. You have a diploma, and people are praising you for that, and then you meet someone else that they didn't have a diploma but can do the same thing. But it's so funny because it fails to amaze you on how that particular person managed to have come with that knowledge. And we with all of us, the system neglecting the people that have a true potential but never have a certificate. So when whatever things whatever the skill, the potential that you have, and when people are not really listening for the things that I have to say, you can't that's mean that you can't really show who you wish to become, and nobody is going to be special anymore. It's not just about show who your true color, but it also about talking about the workplace, where we only going to be told to become the things that they wish us to be. So they give us a specific job, and we do this job over and over again. And the sad part was it always about other people's problem. We solve other people's problem because they don't know how to fix it by themselves. And why do we do such a thing? Because the corporates, if they can make money out of it, why don't they? But one controversial things that we can say about it is sometimes it seems like corporation, they are going to be still be there and making profits based on how less knowledge the other people's have. you know when people become smart, when people become mature and can think about it by themselves, what is going to be happen to this big corporate, right? So it's like having a cell phone. Cell phone is for you to call someone that you love. You remember them and you want to call. So why is it that they always tend to make a new cell phone? And why is it that every time people always going to be there to buy that? You know, it's weird. It's a very weird time that we're living. And of course there are answer for that particular question. Of course, whatever they just have too much money, or they didn't care about humanity or morality. They just want to do what is trending. They do things that they think they're going to make them happy, and there was a lot and a lot of answer for that, right? So first of all, people are ignoring the abilities that we can have, we could have, and then what make it worse is because there is, as if there is not much platform that are ready for us to show our presentation. Even though there is an NGO that helping out certain things like this, but even the help from the government. But then again, they are so strict about regarding about the way they're going to help, and we must be abide by the rules. But that will defeat the purpose, because the point was for me to create things that I wish to create, and now they give me tools and they want me to replicate the exact thing that I did. And funny enough, when I replicate that particular thing, the thing they have told me, and they take it them and they make it theirs, uh, as part of the agreement. So what they say to me is, okay, I'm going to help you out, develop your skill. You go to work and you work at this particular area, and when my work is done, they take the thing that I been working on, and they make it my they make it theirs. Why? Because the tools were theirs, the place were theirs, the building were theirs, and they even support me on food and drinks, and they give me a place to live, and they only come to me and said, hey, we want to help you. Of course they help me. Now I understand on how to do, how to play with the machines. But then again, when the study is done, they are going to left me alone, and if I want to go back to the machine to create something that I want, and now I have to pay, I have to have money for that. And then again, it has to be something that can make the profit, right? So you just not going to help me out because you feel sorry for me, or because I didn't have such the things that I can do. I don't have that kind of tools to help me out. But then again, it always about money. It always about what benefits that I can do for you back. So it's going to be pointless for you to do such a thing, was it? And then the 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 funny part, I don't know what the controversial part is going to be, on how you manage to show to other peoples on how many you help, and the people around you. You said that you help me, you help the others, and you give me place to stay, for food and drinks for free. So you can use that story and tell others, and you tell it to others on how kind you are. And for me, it means like you have used me for your own benefits, and damn it, you really used me really well. So what left with me now? You said there was quite a lot of opportunity out there. The truth was, it was an opportunity, but the hardest part is not the opportunity that we have outside, is not being specific. And we always need to figure things out, and we always need to talk. We always need to say certain words in which that we could entertain them, with our works that we can do for them. It's always about this platform. Is always about what the other things that you can give me back. So what now? If you don't have money, you can't go anywhere. If you only have ideas, people will never gonna listen to you because they like to see your handworks. it's a, that means if you have the most best idea that you have in that can be top of all of the people that is around the globe, you know, the best of the best plan is going to be invalid, and they're still going to judge you on based on what you have, and the world is not a fair place to be. And then even people that are admitting that, oh no, the world is never going to be a fair place, people are dumb like that, you know. If you don't want to help out the person who are in needs, just say that. Don't do not say to the people that unfortunate, that tell them that the world is not going to be on their side, and just leave them in their own misery, you know. That's not nice, and stop being like that, okay? So this is going to be the worst history of our entire life we have. We live in 2023, 2024. I'm so sorry, 2023. And nobody is special anymore. People always need to figure out by themselves. And life sucks. Life can be sucks sometimes. But one day I hope to finally prove a point, and one day I hope to finally make the greatest plan that ever been told by any human in history, and I show them what my capabilities are, even just with talking. All we need is just an idea, and that was it. And it was, if the idea was so great and people were going to be attracted by it, and people will going to start listening, and hopefully things will get better, inshallah. So I can be always be hopeful for the future. So do you feel the same, the things that have felt? Is it true that nobody is special anymore? It's not like uh it's not like they are not special in their specific ways, but we fail to recognize their skills. We fail to show them who they really are. So in the community, it's just going to be plain. In the society, it's going to be the same to over and over again. And I really hope you understand the things that I'm trying to say. So that's it for today. Um, you have anything that in your thoughts that you want to speak out in the comments? I welcome it, and let's see you in another video in another future. Bye.